Hey folks, it's Ed E-Man here, and I guess I could say I wanted to do a Demon's Crest Revisited. This was one of the first games it's one of the first games I showed off. Of course, back then, I didn't have a very good way of, capturing stuff like I do now. Now I've gotten better. So I guess this is a way to kind of show that these have been fixed. Yeah. That Demon's Crest. It was one of my favorite games. I remember I rented a Super Nintendo during the summer, and I had there was Dracula X, Demon's Crest, Sim City on the Super Nintendo. Yeah, back in the day when you rented them in some cliche case. It was like a gun case or whatever. Of course, that was before game systems were like $500 or whatever. Yeah. Whoa, yeah. That movie gallery, yeah, those don't have those anymore. Okay, anyway. Pardon for the noise, the AC's running. It's not super high, it's just really humid all of a sudden. Weird weather for here in Maine, usually summers aren't this bad. Okay, let's get going here on this. There we go. Demon's Crest. I'm going to show the opening, because I think the opening is pretty cool. Okay. Oh shoot, here he comes. Yeah, this game starts with a boss fight. It's like, this was the coolest thing. I remember playing this. This was the coolest thing ever. Boy, he can't get a clue, can he? Alright. Increased our health. Our headbutt. Hover, and unlike the other, I think Gargoyles Quest games, you can hover infinitely. Mid-boss. Bam. Flask, so you can go get healing potions and stuff. Ah! Yeah, there we go. I've watched your progress, and I'm glad that I shall be one to put an end to your petty crusade. I believe you have heard of me. I am Aram. I will be your executioner. Come on, Ram. You do seem to possess the strength people have been talking about. I look forward to our next encounter. Oh. You have found the crest of Earth. With it, you can morph into G-Gargoyle and gain great speed and the strength to break stone statues. Yay! Yeah, here we go. It's mode 7. Whoa! Look at that. This was pretty cool back then, but it looks a little bit silly now. But it is cool to fly around on this map. But yeah. Alright. Whoa. Alright. See, I gotta remember where to go here. Well, there you have it there. Just a sec. Yeah, there you have it there, folks. It's Demon's Crest. Yeah. I probably do more, might do more playthroughs. I know I haven't really played it much. I just played like that was like the first level. Yeah, see, I fought like 3 bosses or something. Yeah. Yeah, a ram, you fight him multiple times. I think there are certain different endings depending on how many times you fight him. Yeah, and there's other endings about how many crests you get. This game is, I guess you could say this might be kind of a review. As you can see, I mean, this game is like really puts out the graphics, music. I mean, this was, yeah. Yeah, I know a lot of people were into playing the PlayStation stuff, so this game is kind of one of those last released games. I know a lot of people have said how the magic system seems a little broken in this, because a lot of the spells are kind of worthless later on in the game. The healing potions are definitely usable. They can help heal you. They are like kind of like E-tanks, I guess you say, for Mega Man. And this does have a lot of Mega Man concepts. Maybe some Infinity War concepts, like Thanos and stuff, with flanks, getting all the Demon's Crests. So that light that happened was him fusing the demon and human worlds together. I just loved the opening. It felt so, yeah. And Fireband is, of course, is an enemy from Ghouls and Ghosts. So you could say this is kind of a spin-off game from Ghouls and Ghosts. Yeah, I just wanted to play through it a little bit. Since I'm not doing this live stream. I'm not going to do a 4-hour live stream. I don't know how they managed to do that, but Demon's Crest, one of my favorite games. Back in the past, this is a lot higher quality than the video I did a long time ago. It's like, yeah, because I had to use a video cam. I had to use like a webcam recording it off of a television. And it's funny, when you watch it, you can see my reflection and my old laptop. Yeah, I've had issues with that laptop, and I had to take it back to Windows 7, and all the drivers don't work on it or whatever. Yeah, it was interesting trying to record it on that way. I have a new video camera, and I kind of get it set up or nothing. Not anything flashy, but I mean, I should be able to try to get footage for Sega Saturn or other stuff. It'll be an easier view. So you can see behind me quite a bunch of systems and TVs and other collectibles and stuff back there. So you can see up on the shelf there, I got like Trevor. Yeah, that's Trevor from the Castlevania thing. Yeah, so all in all, Demon's Crest is a relatively good game. It's got a password feature, so there's no backup battery in it. This game is going for quite a bit, so you're probably going to want to get a repo cart like I got in order to play this physically. Oh yes, this game was available on the Wii U. I believe you can play this on the Switch now too, so there are many different ways you can play this. If you have the Wii U, I still have a Wii U, I can still play it. Or on, on the Switch, yes. You can get this game on the Switch, the Virtual Console. Well, I mean I should say the Nintendo Switch Online service, so you gotta pay behind a paywall. Pretty good game, you can like save any time on it. The Super Nintendo emulation seems to be pretty good on that. I think this is probably one of the top Super Nintendo games. I think this game was not really very well advertised, so many people may not even know about this game. Yes, I hope maybe you guys have been enlightened and have seen this game. Many of you have not known, a lot of fan Castlevania games have used sprites from this game. This game does have kind of a dark kind of feeling of it. Like the place I'm in, the town, you like see windows and there's like skeletons hanging out. Yeah, I think in Castlevania Chronicles 2 Simon's Quest they used some of the buildings here to make the mansion and one of the things. Yeah, I definitely we should check out the other ones. I think the other ones are available on the Switch Online too. I think the Game Boy game of it. Of course, in that game you had a limited hovering. In this, you can hover continuously. You eventually get other upgrades and whatnot. You get all these different crests, get certain powers, certain places you can access. It's like Mega Man, where you will have to come back later. Well, the G Gargoyle allows me to break statues, and then there's like a secret place you go, you fight a boss, something else. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the bosses you fight them to get more health. As your health gets more increased, you get talismans, special powers. There's a whole added-on thing. A lot of extra stuff. Like you gotta beat the game, then like do a kind of new game plus, and then like go and fight some other boss. Yeah, so it can be a rather tough game, and of course you can see you can cling to the walls like you can in Mega Man X. Yeah, it was very unique abilities. It was a very interesting game. Much like Mega Man, a lot of times if you have the right weapon, you can pretty much annihilate things. Eventually, I do feel like a lot of the bosses get recycled. It feels like you're fighting the same thing, but all in all, it's a very interesting game. Multiple endings. It's kind of cool to have a game like that. So I hope you've enjoyed the Demon's Crest Revisited. As you can tell, it's a lot better quality than what I did before. I watched that old video a while ago, and I was like, wow, I can't believe how far I've kind of come. Doing this. Still a long way to go. I still don't edit my videos, so that's why these go on forever. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Please like and subscribe. And any comments you want or whatnot. I mean, I'll be happy to kind of show off some more aspects of the game, but I mean, you get the basic gist of what you do throughout the game. Sometimes you get gold, you can come back, buy spells, buy potions. This town area that I'm in is where you can keep coming back in. And the guy by the water fountain, he changes what he says by what gargoyles you have equipped. The G Gargoyle. Yeah, it is really tough to get the true ending, I will tell you. It's pretty tough. I know a lot of people probably have done a lot of walkthroughs, but it's one of those other games that maybe people don't know about. Oh, okay, I think I'm long enough. I'll see you folks later. Bye.